What are coils and how do they work? Coils in a car are electronic components that play a key role in the engine's ignition system. Its main objective is to generate a high electrical voltage to produce the necessary sparks in the spark plugs, which ignite the mixture of air and fuel in each cylinder of the engine. The coils in a car are essential components of the engine's ignition system. Its main function is to generate a high electrical voltage to ignite the spark plugs and allow the proper combustion of the air-fuel mixture in each cylinder. A good operation of the coils is fundamental for an optimal performance of the motor. Functioning. Ignition coils consist of two windings, primary and secondary. The primary winding is made up of a few turns of thick wire, while the secondary winding has many more turns, but much finer wire. Both windings are wrapped around a laminated iron core. When the ignition system is activated, electric current flows through the primary winding, generating a magnetic field in the iron core. As the current continues to increase, this magnetic field grows. Subsequently, the flow of current in the primary winding is interrupted, either manually by turning the ignition key or by means of an electronic control system. When the current is interrupted, the magnetic field quickly collapses and generates an induced current in the secondary winding. The turns ratio between the primary and secondary winding is what allows a high electrical voltage to be generated in the secondary. For example, if the turns ratio is 1 to 100, it is possible for the current to increase from 12 volts to 1200 volts in the secondary winding. This high electrical voltage is transmitted through the spark plug wires to each spark plug in the engine, generating the spark needed to ignite the fuel-air mixture. Function. The main function of the coils in a car is to provide the energy needed to fire the spark plugs. Without them, the engine could not generate the electrical spark necessary for the combustion of the air and fuel in the cylinders. In summary, its function is essential for the operation of the internal combustion engine. In addition, the coils can also influence the efficiency and performance of the motor. A good performance of the coils ensures a correct delivery of energy to the spark plugs, which translates into better combustion and greater efficiency in the combustion of the air-fuel mixture. A poor operation of the coils can result in ignition problems, loss of power, increased fuel consumption and excessive emissions of polluting gases. In addition to their primary role in the ignition system, coils also play an important role in managing the vehicle's electrical power. By generating the high voltage needed to ignite the spark plugs, the coils provide a reliable and constant source of electrical power during engine operation. It is important to highlight that the correct maintenance of the coils is essential for their optimal operation. Deterioration of coils due to wear or damage can cause decreased spark quality, resulting in poor engine performance, loss of power, and possible misfiring. Over the years, technological advances have led to the development of more efficient and advanced ignition coils. For example, pencil-type ignition coils have been introduced, which are more compact and lighter than traditional coils and provide better spark quality. In addition, more sophisticated electronic control systems have been implemented that allow more precise control of the electrical current and spark duration at each spark plug. In short, the coils in a car are essential electrical components that generate a high voltage to ignite the spark plugs and ensure proper combustion of the fuel-air mixture in the engine. Its function is not only limited to ignition, but also contributes to the overall performance and efficiency of the engine. Properly maintaining and upgrading coil technologies can significantly influence a vehicle's performance and fuel economy.